Hey guys, welcome back to Vanlife. So, here I am. So I've been here now, parked for over an hour. So I'm heading towards Bristol from Ipswich, and I've got about 10 miles in 2 hours. So it's been a bad accident earlier this morning, and I think the road's just completely blocked, been closed. There is a junction just there. You can actually see this, almost make out the ramp, but no one seems to be taking it. Maybe that's closed as well, but yeah, anyway, I'm not in any rush. So I've been trying to sell the van this week. I had one lady who came and saw it, but made me a really low offer. Another guy just made a ridiculously low offer. So yeah, where my mum lives, it's not such a populated region. You know, I don't know, I'm heading down to Bristol. There's just more kind of campervan seekers probably down in that part of the world, and just more people. And so a lot of my friends still live down there, so that's why I'm heading down there to see if I can sell the van. Otherwise I'll be putting it in storage for a while. That's assuming I make it. But obviously the great thing, you know, people, you know, I'm kind of lucky. I mean, I'm not really in a big rush. I'm seeing a friend tomorrow night, but that's about it. But a lot of these people will be like, you know, for work and picking their kids up and God knows what, but just don't know what's going on. Just not a lot you can do really. I nearly pulled off. There was a junction just before, and I was, obviously with hindsight, I should have pulled off, but I think all the roads around here are completely gridlocked. So even if I manage to get off it, you know, so the town of Colchester is just basically there, and apparently that's just completely at a standstill. So yeah, it just goes to show how much we rely on these bypasses. So yeah, well, we'll see. Not a lot I can do really. Just been surfing the web on my phone, and yeah, just have to sit here really and wait. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Morning guys, welcome back. Yeah, so here is where I stayed last night, in a car park. So I'm in Avebury, very near to Avebury in Wiltshire, which is famous for a big mound. I think the largest man-made mound in Europe actually, which I'm right next to. I think it's just over there, because this is the visitors car park. And yeah, the stones as well, so like the mini Stonehenge kind of thing, or bigger Stonehenge, I don't know. So there was another van here last night, and there was a gentleman there, you can see. He was actually sleeping in his car. Kind of sad really. There's other cars, are probably dog walkers. So it was just us three here last night, and yeah, it's actually very peaceful. So I'd already eaten. I tell a lie, I'd actually bought just some chicken and coleslaw, and I had that here. I didn't want to cook, because a lot of my gear is, I mean, I can still cook here, but I've kind of left some of my gear away, because I'm trying to sell the van now, so I left quite a lot of gear at my sister's and my mother's. So yeah, anyway, just woken up, gonna make a coffee. And I'm on my way to Bristol to see some friends, and hopefully from there I can sell the van. So yeah, but this was a really good place. It was on the Park night. I had a bit of a nightmare getting here. I came from Ipswich, which is so in East Anglia, where I'm from, where I was staying with my mother, and you know, ordinarily it would take about 4 hours to get here if that, probably less actually, because you can get to Bristol in 4 hours, and it took me double that. It took me nearly 8 hours. Just a really bad accident up near where my mum is, and yeah, so that was just like hours and hours. And then I got stuck near here as well. I had to take these back roads, really small back roads, and it was dark. I hate this van for some reason doesn't light up roads very well, so I hate driving in the dark. But I made it here and it was fine, and like I said, I slept really well. It was little bit chilly last night. It's definitely getting colder now, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. So got a really good duvet and stuff. Okay guys, so I'm going to get on now, make coffee, and yeah, I'll catch you all later. Welcome back guys. So that's where I camped last night. God, those clouds look quite menacing. Not going to be out too long, and here I am. Avebury World Heritage Site, and I'm here. I think it's the largest prehistoric mound. I thought it's the largest man-made mound, full stop. Wow, there's loads of different sites. I've even passed a couple. Okay, well this is the big mound. I thought it was going to be a longer walk actually, but to be honest, it looks like it could rain any moment, and it's quite cold, so way colder than it was when I was last in England. Wow, God, yeah, it's quite amazing. Yeah, you're not allowed to walk on it anymore. But I'm sure people do. You can see fence. Wow, it's quite impressive. So the light's not very good, so it's probably not going to look that impressive to you, but wow, 100 years. Very impressive, eh? Okay, I think it is about to rain, so I thought it was going to be sunny today, but maybe that's up where my mum lives. Yes, I'm heading to Bristol now, so I'm going to go find somewhere to get a coffee. I still have like coffee making stuff in my van, but I'm so close to places here. So I'm going to get cruising. Yeah, that's pretty cool that. Yeah, it's a shame you can't climb on it, but I kind of understand they want to maintain it. The only thing with this parking place is obviously the cars, but to be honest, inside the van, you know, you can't really hear them. I had the windows down just to let some airflow in, but that's normally enough, because it wasn't expected to rain last night. Alright guys, well I'll leave you from a noisy roadside camp spot. Bye. Morning guys, welcome back. So it's quite early morning, I think it's about 10 to 7. I mean, in my van, and this is probably the last video, or hopefully this will be the last video I do from inside the van, because somebody came to look at it yesterday here in Bristol, and made me an offer which I accepted, so I'm meeting them a bit later today, well this morning, 10:30, up at their bank, and hopefully um, it will all go smoothly and do the paperwork, and that'll be the conclusion of my almost 5 months living out of this van. So yeah, it's kind of sad, really, in a way. I kind of definitely know this type of van, size of van, is, you know, not really good for long term, in my opinion. But certainly for shorter trips, and it's been great. I really can't fault it. So yeah, I'll be sorry to see it go. I was kind of, because I've had the van on the market for like over a week now, and I was starting to, it's a kind of the wrong time of year to be selling vans. You want to be selling them when like April, May. But the people that want this van are actually wanting it. They're going to put seats in it, and it's not going to be a camper van anymore, or a half-assed camper van with IKEA furniture. But yeah, I was starting to wonder whether I'd actually get to sell it now, and I'd kind of made some plans to put it in storage, and I was going to bring it out next year, and then probably do a little trip in it, but ultimately sell it in the high season, if you like, where there's a lot more interest. But yeah, hopefully, assuming everything goes well today and they turn up, and I'm sure they will. Providing that all goes without a hitch, then I'll have sold the van. So yeah, it's kind of a little bittersweet, I guess, but yeah, and I'll start a new chapter. And but it's just been great. I mean, I'll do a big summing up video at some point, and maybe go into more, things I would have done differently, and that kind of thing, which is probably actually going to be more interesting and more useful to people. But yeah, I just thought I'd shoot this because I'm about to get up and go get a coffee, then I've got to work my way across town, and yeah. Anyway, guys, well, thanks for following all this time, for the people that have, and yeah, it's definitely been an experience in this van. So, and very, very positive one, to be honest. Overall, there were very few times where I kind of had enough of this van life thing. Over the course of 5 months, it was 99% great. So okay, guys, well, I'll probably see you on the summing up video, and yeah, that's all for now. Bye.